the lights are on. We are just about set to go. One thing that Paul Merritt did say about this venue, though, is the seats are all Minnesota Whitecaps colors. He said we need to get some black and gold over these seats.
Well, athletes are pretty superstitious. We'll see if that plays a role at all into the thoughts of the Boston Pride players.
So here we go. The puck is down, and that means the playoffs are underway. And for the first time since the first season of this league, it's a series in the semifinals. And we are so happy to bring you game one of the Isabel Cup semifinals here between the Pride and the Whitecaps.
They maybe have a bit of a slow season or an off season. If you can get them going come playoff time.
There's a chance at a goal! Minnesota has scored the opener! Ronja Mogren, it looks like, is the one to score it. And what a start for Minnesota! That is playoff hockey for you, folks.
Whitecaps have been driving the net early. They got a few chances in on Schroeder, and Mogren from the slot just kind of sweeps it in. It doesn't even seem that dangerous of a shot looking back on it, but sometimes it doesn't take much to find the back of the net. And Schroeder, a new PHF fan, just know these are two teams who have quite the history with each other.
And of course, Amanda Boulay also scored a game-winning goal, as this one's blocked down by Levier and then covered up. But Boulay scored a game-winning goal last year.
See if they can capitalize.
So now a shorthanded opportunity for Minnesota, and another goal! How about that? Shauna Albers makes it 2-0 to the Minnesota Whitecaps. Just the second shorthanded goal all season long for Minnesota. It is 2-0.
Absolutely no time. Jonna Albers flies down the left wing and just a snipe. I mean, look at the shot. She's got all the time in the world. She goes glove side on Schroeder, who can't get her glove on it. And the Minnesota Whitecaps.
Last year and previous years with Ali Thunstrom, but now it seems like she's kind of just a one-player show, and she showed it there. And how about Boston? It's a power play goal and a quick response. 2-1. What a game we have here.
All right, folks, fasten your seatbelts, keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times, because I think this game is... Boston comes right back with what's left of their power play and gets a goal back, and they absolutely needed that one. Josh, anytime you give up a shorthanded goal, you got to find a way to respond, and this one finds the back of the net. And Boston cuts into that lead a little bit. Make themselves feel a lot better about giving up that shorthanded goal. And perhaps tipped out front right at the end there. A great angle from up above. Another game that we've seen from them in recent weeks, and maybe it's the playoffs that brought it out, or the matchup, but either way, impressive.
It's a break, it's Gable! And she scores! She's not gonna miss many of those. Boston, they were down 2-0. It is now 2-2.
Boston comes right back, and then they get another one here by Gable, and it was basically a 3-on-1 with a couple of Whitecaps players trailing, and smart play by Gable just to shoot the puck. She knew she had players to crash the net if that puck doesn't go in.
It's deflecting around. It's Marshall collects off to the far side. Shooting chance, spilled in front, score! Shauna Albers gives Minnesota the lead. 8:40 to go, and the Whitecaps lead.
Well, we just showed you that chance where she crashed the net and got that rebound opportunity. Schroeder made the save on this time. The rebound into the back of the net. The shot from the point by Sydney Morin gets it started, and then Shepard's in down low as well. And Jonna Albers able to poke it home. The Selly from her back. And a limited amount of time in the offensive zone.
Davis weaving in, right in front. The net is now empty. And here comes Minnesota. Can they put this one away? A chance for Brott. Bullseye! Minnesota scores! Against all the odds, Cindy Brott has given Minnesota a 4-2 lead.
And Brott, great zone exit here, hands it off. That shot doesn't go, so it's dropped back off to her. A couple of Boston players trying to play goalie here, and she's just able to sneak it in on the inside.
At this point, the goal differential really does not matter as it comes down again, and that one is in. How about another one for Minnesota? 2 empty netters, and they are going to celebrate here tonight. It's Jonna Albers, and that's a hat trick.
The ice here today. She scored that shorty, which was a huge momentum shift for the Minnesota Whitecaps at that moment in time. Got them the lead back, and then puts this one in for the empty netter. And somebody they have gone back to time and time again.
I'm not sure many people thought this was going to be a result we would see tonight. 8 games that Minnesota has lost in a row. Boston has been the best team all year long, regular season champions, but Minnesota, the 8-game losing streak is over, and they have taken game 1 of the Isabel Cup semis against Boston.